Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meerca. Here we are back to the Iceberg Apple Legacy Neopets, the Petpet Adventures, the Wand of Wishing. I'm going to actually switch back to the green modes because honestly, right now with those little ice guys I showed you before, having that last special move is very helpful and it can take them out a lot quicker. So yeah, it could be very helpful. They have a lot of HP, surprisingly. If you go over here to this unmarked area, of course there are snowwiggles hiding in there. I'm going to stop myself from attacking before I do anything major. An icy tech bow, and I get some food, I guess. I didn't quite see what I got, but whatever. I'm going to assume that was probably good and probably great for selling, more than likely. Get back here. Get back here, you fiend. Love that. Love that finisher. And you're dead. Alright. Get over here to this side. Break this. You will die and perish. I love that. Let's see here. Go over to this particular area. And you'll see the cliff where the guy originally woke those two snowwiggles over there. Right over there. But this is how you know where they are. Anyway, let's continue on and head forward yet again. Break this down. Snow grapes, alright. I know when to actually stop attacking now, that we don't have to do the little swing around. Alright. Now soon we're going to be coming against a fork in the road. Let's go the left way first before anything else. And you're dead. Alright, so over here you'll see a treasure chest for us. You get a watery mushroom and some NP. Like I said, all the treasure chests are completely random. But I've noticed, unlike in Neopets the Darkest Fairy, all the chests are random, but they are random when you open them. They won't always be the same, no matter on the same save file. You can save once, open a treasure chest, and get something different if you open it up again of the same save file. With this game, all the chests are random, but they're automatically programmed right when you start the file. In fact, you can actually reload the save from like 2 worlds back, go 2 worlds ahead, and you would still get the same items in the chest. So I thought that was a little interesting thing of note. Not sure what kind of beneficial reason it would have to actually explain that, but just something to take note of as well. Anyway, take out these guys here. Not sure what these guys are. They're like, I guess they're more older guys, older snowwiggles, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen any snowwiggles like this in the actual game of Neopets, but whatever. Either way, they just take more HP to take down. Now let's go around the other way that we kind of missed. Let's see if we missed anything here. Whoops. Stopped attacking a little bit too early there. Did he miss anything important over here at all? Let's see. Going over here. Well, there's this block. But that really seems to be it. Oh, another enemy. Hooray. And I'm almost dead. I almost killed myself. That's not good at all. Well, at least now we know what's over here. Another snowman. That's something. But yeah, nothing really over to the right. All the good stuff was over there to the left. But again, if you want all the NP you could possibly get, you could go over here to the right too to kill off all the enemies that you see. So anyway, let's continue moving forward here. Break this down. Break this. Up. Nope. It's actually a snowwiggle. And over here, a mama snowwiggle, or just a mature version. I'm pretty sure not all female. Hey, look. Kill this guy. Poor snowman. You notice the NP values you get from these things are a lot more, like 224 NP. You don't really notice it until it starts adding up. I never really paid attention to what I was actually getting from these things anyway, but it's definitely a lot more. 200, see, look at that. A lot of NP. Definitely worth it to break as much stuff as you can, because stuff starts getting really expensive because of how much the NP values are now. Another snow sub. Hey look, you're still alive. You're still here apparently. And now you're not. And if we head up here, break this down. Get some more NP from that. Another fake one. Just gonna bless myself there. Anything over here to the left? Just a pile of snow with nothing in it. That was pretty much it. We're making our way further. Further. Ooh-ha. You will die. There we go. Nothing over there. Actually, is there? Nope, there's nothing. Nothing over there of note. More blood pudding in case you didn't already get... I didn't mean to grab that. In fact, it probably pays at this point to drop all your Petpet stuff, except for a grilled skin if you have one. But it's no point in actually keeping up that much inventory space. The only actual Petpet food we need anymore, or pet food, would be, let's see, drop that. Oh, we don't need this item. No, let's just get rid of that. All we really need is that grilled skin, and that's pretty much it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and save. We'll enter the Water Guardian's lair. Alright, let's go ahead and enter inside with our Zitch, which I just changed. Ooh, ice music. I'm always happy when I hear ice music when it comes to actual boss battles, because if you think about it, there isn't really too many times in a video game where you actually hear a boss for actual ice music. Anyway, we finally get to fight this Triffin. He's been watching us this entire time, but is he truly a threat? Like, we're going to find out, won't we? I'm ready for this. Yeah, all he really does is just punch you. That's really all he really does. He doesn't really do too much. You just keep whacking him. And then eventually, then he starts getting bigger. He starts dropping icicles from the floor, from the ground, from the ceilings, not from the floor. Obviously, that's not how icicles work. But either way, considering what we've already come up and faced against, this guy is seriously a joke. I mean, look, he's not really doing all that much damage to us. This guy is... This is probably the first boss I've actually taken out with pure melee, not even a single arrow. But, whatever. I mean, we killed him before the music even got really hyped up. Way to use the ice to your advantage. That's actually quite smart. Speaking of which, there are no ice physics apparently for sliding. You can slide him, but you can't actually slide when you walk. Huh. Odd. Let's talk to this guy, the Water Guardian. At last, warmth. I feared I would be frozen forever. Such valor must be recognized and rewarded. Please accept these trinkets I've had lying around. While it's true that Triffin has imprisoned me, he is far too dull to be the source of this evil. Seek out the Light Guardian as the brightest of us. She may have better insight regarding the dastardly plot. To enter her lair, you will need this, the prismatic diamond. Go quickly now. I feel we haven't much time left. Anyway, let's go ahead and use that little light orb. You don't have to, but hey, having 4 light even increases our light power even more than before. So that means Bless does more damage, or does more healing. So anyway, let's just head out and venture off on our way. Where are we? Where's the exit? The exit is... Seriously, here it is. Now you return back to the Iceberg landing, so if you entered in here and you did not get the Petpet yet, Too bad. Why? Well, you can just go from the Iceberg landing back to the Iceberg Apolog whatever, right? Well, you'll see. Now, if you go here, you'll notice the bridge is out, and you can never put the bridge back there again. It's gone forever. So if you miss this pet, you're not getting it back. If you miss any of the treasure, you're not going back for it. It's gone for good. So yeah, make use of it now while you still can. And if you remember, we did get that little captain's log as well. If you didn't get the captain's log, you're also screwed. So let's talk to him now. Was that mighty loud ruckus you finishing your business in the Iceberg, so you be needing me ship again? Nah. Say, find any clues at the Iceberg, anything that might hint at where Dread Pirate Blacktusk went? Sure. Great work. When we're done with your business, I'll be hunting that varmint's treasure down. Thanks, mate. 1,000 Neopoints. Alright, so now let's actually head off. Yes, we need ship again. Now, Shadow Island is the last area in the game, but it's better to go to Meerca first. Why? Well, there's some new armor and stuff in Meerca that we can't get before, so let's head there now to get it. Alright, start off here at the docks. Actually, very convenient. So let's take a look at what our Mighty Axe... Actually, let's go ahead and check out what our Mighty Axe does first. Max, we already have. How much melee damage does our axe do? Well, let's take a look here in inventory. Our axe does about 14 to 24 melee, right? Okay, let's talk to Smith. Browse the shop. Now you'll see a golden croc sword you could get that does 12 to 25. That's the ultimate weapon. A weapon that does 12 to 25 damage versus 14 to 24. Are they trying to make the bow, like, are they trying to make melee completely obsolete? To the contrary. In fact, let's go ahead and sell our axe real quick, and I'm going to show you something. Something absolutely awesome. There has to be a reason why this would be the last item you get, right? There has to be a reason. There has to be some kind of a catch. Let's equip that real quick and see it in action. Well, let's go ahead and bring out our golden croc sword. Looks alright. Okay. How's it attack? Look at that attack. That is super quick. This is kind of like the Hallman way from Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. It is super quick, even though it's not that much more powerful than the axe you already had. It is far, far quicker, and it could actually make up for it in the long run. Now, if you actually have, you know, the maximum, like, 18 agility, let's see what happens. Use that. Now, I'm not really sure what... It's like the croc actually does less. I mean, you go up against this, and then you jump, and you kind of stop yourself from attacking. Having a higher agility seems like it actually kind of hinders you in a way with this weapon. In fact, I thought maybe it was like an uppercut or something that it did. No, it doesn't do any more damage than it would do normally. Odd. Anyway, now that we actually have this, let's actually head over here. Can we talk to you yet, Sonia? Hello again, darling. Moi. Pleasure to see you again. Sorry to have taken so long with Rollo, but he was a fount of information. Now, I've heard a bit about your reputation. We do talk in Meerca, you know, so don't be surprised. I hear you're quite the traveler. I could use your help gathering a few facts for my history. I'd be willing to pay Neopoints for each you verify. What you say? Sure. Splendid. Let's begin. First, you know more about the Monastery of Meow. Who currently is abbot there? You have no other choice. You abbot Cal Mane. Cal Mane. Excellent. I can finally close my chapter on the monks. Here are your Neopoints. 100 Neopoints. Whoa. I've heard that you've been in the mushroom mines. What did they believe was taking over there down there? A giant slorg. A giant slorg? Oh my! What the simple folk will believe. Ha ha ha. Here are a few more Neopoints to your pockets. 200. Now my next question's a bit trickier. I'll need to know about the Triffin of the icebergs. What color are they? Well, of course, how silly of me. What other color would snow creature have? Here are your Neopoints. By any chance, do you know what happened to Dread Blacktusk's ship? It's quite an intriguing mystery. Crashed in an archipelago. It crashed in the archipelago? Oh my, this changes everything we know about Blacktusk. You haven't earned your reward. 800 Neopoints. Well, I believe that's everything. Now it's only a matter of scribbling and pibbling, bibbling, and scribbling. Wish me luck, darling, and good luck with your little saving the world project. I'm sure it's probably a worthy cost. Ta-ta. Oh, darlings, darlings. Anyway, let's go ahead and just, let's see here. How much NP did we get from that? 800, 400, 1200, then 1600, 1700 NP she gives you. So, hey, free NP is always nice, and why not? We can now finish. We can now mark that off in our little checkbook list of what to do in this town. So we're gonna head next to, well, it probably pays off to go back to Meerca and see what's over there. So let's head back to Meerca real quick. I will see you guys there. Alright, so here we are in Meerca, of course. The first place you want to go to is actually over with that. You're in my way, get out of my way, okay? First, you just want to go is, of course, over here. Like always, we want to talk to this lady and see what she has to say down here. Or rather, see what she has to sell, not what she has to say, because we already know what she has to say. She's going to be talking to us about her little invention or whatever. About her shop. Let's go ahead and sell Platinum Tech Bow. Don't need that anymore. We're going to sell the Golden Chainmail since we can't use it. Let's sell the Polished Breastplate. The Fire Chainmail, which we also can't use. Nova Storm, yeah, I don't really need that. And Flame, don't need that. Alright, so now let's go. Oh, we have a lot of NP there. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some of this stuff. First thing you want to buy is this right here, the Magical Breastplate. Magical. This is 23,000. That's all we could really buy here. But hey, it's better than the breastplate we had before. There's nothing else we can buy here. So let's exit out of that. And of course, let's equip that too. The Polished Magical Breastplate. 9 damage just like the regular breastplate, except it gives you 10 defense for dark as well. So that's kind of interesting. Kind of helpful, I guess. So let's head over here. And head inside the market street. Alright, so let's talk to this guy over here. Flynn again. Let's go ahead and see what he has to offer us. He could sell you now an Ivory Tech Bow, which is 28 to 44 damage. The last one did 24 to 40. So yeah, Ivory Tech Bow, quite nice. Best bow in the game by far. Probably the best weapon in general of the game. Only rivaled by this sword here. Because, well, let's face it, this is just awesome. Anyway, I have enough about that. Let's go over here. We can finally finish this quest. What will this guy give us after all this hard work? You again. Things are turning along well here. All we need for the feast are the specialty foods. Complete the quest. Stupendous. Simply stupendous. The Empress will be thrilled. Looks like we'll have the best feast ever. I have a great reward for you, too. Take this festive iron crown. Wear it proudly. Oh, and no Founder's Day feast should go by without a cookie. An iron crown and a Founder cookie. Well, I'm sure the Founder cookie sells for a lot, right? Right? Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and sell the Iron Crown. At least give me something for that. And then the cookie. Where's that Founder Day cookie? 200 NP. So you get a total of 1500 NP. I guess it's not bad. I guess it helps. If you notice, the Founder cookie also restores 100% of your HP. Kind of similar to what this chocolate crock does. And actually, speaking of which, if you talk to this lady over here, Lenore, in Browser Shop, you can actually buy a lot of food from her, just ignoring all the stuff we sold to her. You can buy 5 more orange chocolate crocks. We had just a regular chocolate crock before. This is an orange chocolate crock, which heals full. Let's see, we have a Founder cookie we could buy 5, which heals full, heals full, heals full. We could buy a lot of heal full, heal full. Yeah, you can buy a lot of stuff that heals full. Essentially, you could buy, let's see, there are 20, 30, we could buy 30 items that you restore our health to full. I really don't think we need that much, or ever going to use that ever, but just something of note. And also, I want to point out too, if you go over here, before, there's like no shop over here, at least as far as I can tell, there was no shop here. But you see this guy here now. Hello again, my friend. I see you made it off that iceberg in one piece. Now you're back, safe and sound in Meerca. And it's time for my grand reopening. That last haul of ice paid off handsomely. I have all sorts of ice delicates for sale. Cold food at hot prices. Heh, can you make a purchase? And now you could buy, well, stuff that just restores you 100 HP, now 100% HP. But yeah, he sells you more foods. Whatever. Either way, that's pretty much all there is to actually buy and sell. But there is one last thing we can do here. One last mission we can do before we finally head off to the last island. Let us head back to Meerca one last time before we go anywhere. I will see you guys then. Alright, so if you go to the very bottom of this area here, like probably right when you first started off in this entire town in Meerca in the first place, you'll see this lady outside her door here, Pearl. Oh no, I can't find my house key. Did I drop it somewhere near here? Humph, I hope the neighbors don't see me. Oh, what an embarrassing sight I must be. I hope it's not Sneaky Pete playing pranks on me again. Oh well, I better keep looking. Well, don't just stand there. Help me find my house key. Sure. Well, let's talk to Sneaky Pete and see what he has to say. Where is Sneaky Pete? Well, he is actually on the docks. You might have seen him before, kind of hiding a little bit. But let's talk to him now and see what he has to say. He is, of course, on the docks. Best way to get there is going to the left of Meerca. And he's right here. Not quite on the docks, but like, he on the docks, but not technically in the docks area. Yeah? You saw Pearl? Ha ha ha, she's locked out of her house. Isn't that great? I know, I'm such a genius when it comes to playing pranks. But I think I was too smart this time. Haha, see? I stole Pearl's house key just to get back at her for ratting me out earlier. But then I realized that she could report me to the guards for doing that. I don't want to be in real trouble. So anyways, I tapped our friend Alice. I told her that I found the key outside Pearl's house and asked her to return it. If you're helping Pearl look for her key, go find Alice. Although I gave it to her a while ago, so she should have returned the key by now. Arg, that airhead, she must be distracted by something. She's probably cheering at a street performance or teaching at her bravely. In any case, I don't have the key. I'm sorry I played such a terrible prank on Pearl. But what do you want me to do? Alice has a key now. That's true. Well, Alice is actually over here. If you remember, there was actually a street performer guy over here at the top left. Did I actually show this guy off? Either way, talk to Alice here. Shh, I'm trying to watch Gordy. What? Key for Pearl? Oh no, I completely forgot. Pete said he found Pearl's key outside, but he was too busy to find her. I was supposed to give the key back to Pearl. Oops, I guess I got a bit distracted by Gordy the mime here. I really want to keep watching though. Here, please be a dear and give us the Pearl for me. It's pretty late. She must be worried about getting inside. Thanks so much, dear. You remember where Pearl is, right? House near the founder statue facing the city's gate. Right. Thanks. Alright. So let's actually head back to Pearl and see what she has to give us. See what kind of reward and see if we have to do anything else. Let's head over here, down here. And then talk to Pearl. There's still no sign of the silly thing. What about you? Any luck finding my key? Ah, that's it. What took you so long? Sorry. I'm supposed to thank you properly or something. Take the star token. Pretty, isn't it? Right then. Bye-bye. Yeah, she gives you a star token. Now, if any of your stats are at 18, which are maxed out, then you could retrain your stats from 18 to 19. But all my stats are at 16, so I can't do that unless I actually train myself. But yeah, that star token, if you can tell, I'm just going to show it off here. I don't feel like training anymore. But if you train, you'll notice you'll have nothing actually use. You can only use the leaf token here. If any of your stats were 18, then you can actually use that star token. But that way it's going to be an inventory forever because I don't feel like actually training anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much everything there is to do in Meerca here. Do you have anything to say? Nope, you're just an useless NPC just standing there. Anyway. With that, we are now done, so we'll show off the other people as well. Show off what kind of armor they have to show off. I will see you guys with the other. I'll start off with the Meowclops first, of course. See you guys then. Alright, so here's the Meowclops here. Let's go ahead and press start real quick. Or select, rather. As you can tell, I'm wearing the crown, and I have the majestic Meowclops sword, which is 12 to 25 as well. Pretty much just like the others, the Croc Golden Sword you saw, except it has like a little Meowclops thing on there. Has a little sword. But I also have this little item here. Where is it? The real wizard's hat. Let's equip that. So now we can actually be like an actual real wizard, actually like a mage, and actually do things. Like, since you have 50% more SP, or just 50 SP more. Maybe I should bless to go ahead and heal that up. But yeah, I can actually use these spells a lot more now. So I'll go ahead and just lava spray, lava spray. Look how many of these I can actually use. I just keep spamming them. I can use quite a lot. Quite nice indeed. Anyway, that's the Meowclops. I'm going to go ahead and show off the others now. Alright, so here we are with the Doggle Fox. I really like that red color it has. Let's press select here real quick. And you'll notice I actually have an exclusive armor here that only the Doggle Fox could actually get from the armor shop. It actually gives you 10 defense, which is more than what this gives you, 9 defense plus 10 dark. This actually gives you 10 defense. So the Doggle Fox is pretty awesome, the fact that it actually has exclusive armor, and in fact, if I'm not mistaken, the Doggle Fox is also the first one that actually had a plus 2 defense item for a helmet. So that's pretty awesome, and makes the Doggle Fox probably the best character to use in the game. And the Meowclops by far being the worst. Anyway, I also picked up this item too, an invisible horned helmet, which gives you 2 defense for your helmet, but gives you plus 10 light damage. That'd be great for the next area, but I didn't get that with my Crocs, therefore defeats the point. But yeah, as you can tell, it's like a little invisible horn there, little invisible helm, and of course, I have the mighty Doggle Fox blade, which like the others, works exactly the same way, except looks like a little Doggle Fox thing. I'm still not sure what that little skip is supposed to do. Although I did use it up against the boss, and I've actually tried it against an enemy. I guess I'll find out. I guess I'll try it against him in the next area. Anyway, with that, I'll show you with the last one, the Masu. Alright, so here we are with the actual Masu here, and as you can tell, my helmet changed. If you notice, it actually has the same defense as the last one, but it also gives me 3 defense, but it's also a newer one that I can actually buy from like the football helmet knight one we had before. It's called a fancy fitted helmet. I just wanted to show that off. Doesn't give any more defense or any real benefit, but whatever, I guess it matches the magical breastplate more. By the way, you also have the Greater Masu sword, which kind of looks like it's glowing in a sense rather than anything. It was supposed to look like a Masu tail, but it looks to me just like a glowing sword. Kind of reminds me of like the, the Gilded Sword or whatever from, what was that? 4 Swords? No, which one was it? Or whatever. Kind of looks like that. Anyway, or it kind of looks like when Link's like charging up, like holding the A button down and charging up, it kind of has like this little ribbed thing around it. That's kind of what it looks like. Am I saying that? Anyway, that's pretty much that. That is all the Petpets we have to show off. Anyway, next time in Petpet Adventures the Wand of Wishing, we'll be heading over to Shadow Isle thing. I forget the name of. See you guys then.